जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यशोदानंदन व्रज जन रंजन यमुना तीरवनचारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा माधव कुंज विहारी गोपीजन वल्लभ गिरिवरधारी। जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधे। जय राधा मदन मोहन राधा मदन मोहन राधे। जय राधा गोविंद राधा गोविंद राधे। जय राधा गोपीनाथ राधा गोपीनाथ राधे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा। जय जय प्रभुपाद श्रील प्रभुपाद। जय जय प्रभु। जय जय गुरुदेव गुरुदेव जय गुरुदेव जय जय। निताई गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल गौर हरि बोल। श्री हरिनाम संकीर्तन की, श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की जय, श्रील प्रभुपाद की, समवेत गौर भक्त वृंद की गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि। ओम ज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। श्रीचैतन्यमनोभीष्टं स्थापितं येन भूतले स्वयं रूप कदा मह्यं ददाति स्वपदान्तिकम्। वन्देऽहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतोपदकमलं श्रीगुरून् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं स्वाग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं स्वाद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्णचैतन्यदेवं श्रीराधाकृष्णपादान् सहगण ललिता श्रीविशाखान्वितांश्च नमयों विष्णुपादाय कृष्णप्रस्थाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्तिवेदांत स्वामीनिति नामिने। नमस्ते स्वारस्वते देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्यदेशतारिणे। वंशाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ओम नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। नष्टप्रायेषु भद्रेषु नित्यं भागवत सेवया भगवतीरुत्तमश्लोके भक्तिर्भवति नैष्टिकी। मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुलङ्घायते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे श्रीगुरुदिनतारिणं। सर्वशस्त्राब्धिपीयूष सर्ववेदैकसत्फल सर्वसिद्ध्यान्तरत्नाढ्य सर्वलोकैकदृक्पद सर्वभागवतपुराण श्रीमद्भागवत प्रभो कलिध्वांत उदित आदित्य श्री कृष्ण परिवर्तिता। हरे कृष्णा। We are studying from Srimad Bhagavad Mahapuran. Third canto, chapter 20, text 53. Tebhyaś caikaikaśaḥ svasya. Tebhyaś caikaikaśaḥ svasya. Dehasyāṁśam adād. Dehasyāṁśam adād. यत्तत् samādhi-yogarddhi. यत्तत् samādhi-yogarddhi. tapo-vidyā-viraktimat. tebhyaś caikaikaśaḥ svasya. dehasyāṁśam adād. यत्तत् samādhi-yogarddhi tapo-vidyā-viraktimat tebhyaś caikaikaśaḥ svasya dehasyāṁśam adād. tebhyaś caikaikaśaḥ svasya dehasyāṁśam adād. yattat samādhi-yogarddhi tapo-vidyā-viraktimat tebhyaś caikaikaśaḥ svasya dehasyāṁśam adād. yattat samādhi-yogarddhi tapo-vidyā-viraktimat tebhyaś caikaikaśaḥ svasya dehasyāṁśam adād. yattat samādhi-yogarddhi tapo-vidyā-viraktimat tebhyaś caikaikaśaḥ svasya dehasyāṁśam adād. samādhi-yogarddhi viraktimat. Synonyms: tebhyaḥ, to them, cha, and ekaikaśaḥ, each one, svasya, of his own, dehasya, body, aṁśam, part, adāt, gave, ajaḥ, the unborn Brahmā, yat, which, tat, that, samādhi, deep meditation, yoga, concentration of mind, ṛddhi, supernatural power, tapaḥ, austerity, vidyā, knowledge, virakti, renunciation, mat, possessing. Translation and Purport by Srila Prabhupada ki. To each one of the sons, the unborn creator of the universe gave a part of his own body, which was characterized by deep meditation, mental concentration, supernatural power, austerity, adoration, and renunciation. Purport: the word viraktimat in this verse means possessed of the qualification of renunciation. Spiritual realization cannot be attained by materialistic persons. For those who are addicted to sense enjoyment, spiritual realization is not possible. In Bhagavad-gītā, it is stated that those who are too attached to seeking material possessions and material enjoyment cannot reach yoga-samādhi, absorption in Krishna consciousness. Propaganda that one can enjoy this life materially and at the same time spiritually advance is simply bogus. The principles of renunciation are four: to avoid illicit sex life, to avoid meat eating, to avoid intoxication, and to avoid gambling. These four principles are called tapasya or austerity. To absorb the mind in the supreme in Krishna consciousness is the process of spiritual realization. So thus end the Bhaktivedanta purports of the third canto, 28th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam, entitled Conversation between Maitreya and Vidura. Shri Chaitanya Prabhum Vande Balapiyadanugrahat Tarennaanamatagraha Vyaptam Siddhanta Sagaram. Hare Krishna. I beg the blessings of all the assembled devotees here, so that I can do this service by repeating some of the things that I heard from my spiritual teachers in line with Srila Prabhupada and his followers. So today the subject matter of this text, although various things Maitreya is saying, meditation, mental concentration, supernatural power, austerity, adoration, renunciation, but Srila Prabhupada in his purport focused on renunciation. So let's hear something on this, and disclaimer in the beginning that I may speak something lofty philosophy, at least for me in this position of life, but like I'm going to speak something that I should follow, not that I am following already. I'm not nearby of this standard what we see here Prabhupada said in different places of Bhagavatam, but it's kind of my aspiration, so I am going to speak this to remind me, as a reminder to follow that. Maitreya said the same thing in third canto, that why is he going to speak Bhagavatam to Vidura? Tathapi kittayam vyangya yathamati yatha shrutam kirtim harer swam satkartum giramanya vidhasatim. That I am going to speak about the glories of Supreme Lord to you in order to purify my tongue. If I don't speak glories of Lord, then my tongue will be unchaste. So to purify myself, I can also try to speak something. So our Krishna consciousness is wonderful philosophy. We have wonderful philosophy of Krishna consciousness taught by Srila Prabhupada in line with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. But sometimes it's a bit difficult. Like you tell something, like for example, Arjuna asked the question to Krishna that what should I do? Should I fight or should I renunciate? Tell me one thing. In one sense you are saying that buddhi yoga, jnana yoga, then again you are saying that you fight. So I am confused. So you say black and white, either this or that, but when you say no, adjust, balance, and then you like try it possible. So that's where we are hanging in between the wonderful brilliant philosophy of yukta vairagya that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu taught us, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, Srila Prabhupada, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, they taught us yukta vairagya. They exemplified it, yukta vairagya. But at the same time, for jivas like us, it's like often we just mix it up. In the name of yukta vairagya, it becomes yukta bhoga. So one day Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he gave a class, Bhagavatam class on yukta vairagya, on vairagya in the morning. Then in the daytime, he was sitting and working, writing his books, manuscripts. In those days you didn't have computer, laptop, just type like that. So that at page and ink pot, ink, you write with this. So he was sitting and writing, and his room was next to the bhoga room of the Lord, Gandharvika Giridhari, that store room for the Lord, deity room. So he was sitting and writing. Suddenly he saw that one monkey came, and monkey stole some bananas from the store room and was running, escaping. Saraswati Thakur, he just immediately, in a flash moment, he just stood up and then he took a stick and started to run behind that monkey. And in that process, when he jumped and ran, his table, he had some small kind of table like that, and that it got messed up, all his ink got messed up, all this writing manuscript, that paper he was writing, it got messed up. So then he went behind the monkey, ran behind the monkey. Then when he came, his servant noticed it and he said that, Guru Maharaj, I am confused. So what happened? He said, in the morning you gave class on vairagya, renunciation, and now you are running behind a monkey for some bananas. What is this? He said these bananas are supposed to be used in the service of Krishna. These are the property of Srimati Radharani. Radharani was going to offer this to Krishna. So we need to protect Krishna's and Radharani's property. So that's Yukta Vairagya that he showed us, taught us. So now it's a fine line between that, when that Yukta Vairagya becomes asakti and bhoga for us. Ashakti rohito sambandha sohito bishay samuha sakali madhava. So Saraswati Thakur stressed on this very much. Ashakti rohito sambandha sohito in his wonderful poem Vaishnava Ke. So, but on the same time, we see in Shastra, in Chaitanya Charitamrita, in Srimad Bhagavatam, strict principle on Vairagya, detachment. One thing interesting, let me go to that verse first. In Srimad Bhagavatam, we see in 11th canto, that is the text. Bhakti pareshan bhavo viraktir anyatra chaishatrika eka kala prapadyamanat yathashnuta sur tushti pushtikshu tanupaya ghasam. So these three things happens together. When I am hungry and you give me food, I take each morsel of food. So I am hungry, I have strong hunger, give me something. So with each morsel of food that I take, my hunger goes away. My body get nourished, that is pushti. So hunger goes away is kshudnivritti, that hunger is satiated. I get nourishment, pushti, and I become pleased, tushti, happy, contented. So all these three things happen simultaneously. With each morsel of food that I take, hunger goes away, I become nourished, I become pleased. Similarly, bhakti pareshanubhava virakti, the more we serve the Lord, bhakti yoga, we can feel pareshanubhava. How is pareshanubhava translated here? Paresha anubhava. So, direct experience, devotion, direct experience of the Supreme Lord, and detachment. These three things happen simultaneously. Not that first I become detached, then I can do bhakti. Or first I do bhakti, then I can be detached later on. No. Simultaneously it happens, or it should happen. So in the purport by the disciples of Srila Prabhupada, they brought one point that virakti means detachment, whereas tyaga means renunciation. Two things. Virakti means detachment, means detached. I don't want it at all. But renunciation, tyaga means, okay, I wanted it, I had it, but I gave it up. Renunciation. But virakti means detached altogether. No, I don't want it. I am not attached to it at all. Detached from it. For example, hot weather, like scorching summer heat. If you have lots of watermelon, amazing, isn't it? Room filled with watermelon, wow. But somebody who doesn't like watermelon at all, if you put him there, oh, he's detached. He doesn't like it at all. I don't like it, watermelon. Okay, fine. But somebody who likes watermelon, wow, I love it. But then you say, no, it's meant for offering that to the Lord, or let us offer to this, and then you will eat. You wait for 1 hour. Okay, I have to wait for 1 hour. So detachment, detached. So that is something. Now, Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, for the very purpose he appeared, various reasons are there. Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya, he recited one beautiful verse in order to glorify Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Vairagya vidya nija bhakti yogya shikshartamekam purusham puranam Shri Krishna Chaitanya Shariradhari Kripam Budhiryastamaham Prapadye. Sri Gauranga Mahaprabhu has appeared in order to teach us Vairagya, Vidya, and Nija Bhakti Yoga. 3 things. Specifically Vairagya. renunciation, detachment. And that's what we can see in his amazing pastimes. Mahaprabhur bhaktagoner boiragyo pradhan jaha dekhi pritohon gaura bhagavan. Mahaprabhur bhaktagoner boiragyo pradhan. The devotees of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu are known for their detachment, renunciation. Now, various, like in Bengal, let's say Krishnanagar is famous for, if you the moment you say Krishnanagar, people will say, okay, that is Sharpuriya Bhaja, it's particular sweet in Krishnanagar. If you say Navadvip, it's famous for yogurt, dahi, misti doi. There is one place called Jayanagar that is famous for laddus. Calcutta is famous for rasgulla. So a place is famous for, is known for something. Oh, you went to Calcutta? Have you tasted rasgulla there? No. What is this? You went to Calcutta, you couldn't take rasgulla. Nagpur is famous for oranges. So different places are famous for different things. It's understood that you go to Calcutta means you taste rasgulla, you go to Navadvip means you taste dahi, like that. So a place is famous, is identified with this signature. So similarly, the devotees of Mahaprabhu, followers of Mahaprabhu, means what are they known for? Their signature style is, they are known for vairagya, detachment, renunciation. So if we identify ourselves to be the follower of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, at the same time we don't have vairagya or we don't practice renunciation. So according to the definition here given by the disciple of Srila Prabhupada, that vairagya is detachment, tyaga is renunciation. So we should develop vairagya, we should practice renunciation. Tyaga, we should practice it. We might not have developed it yet. I don't have vairagya, I still have attachment. What to do? But I need to practice renunciation step by step. Either in brahmachari or grihastha ashram. Brahmachari ashram, it's easier. I was in the brahmachari ashram for few years. I was taught, trained in that way to practice renunciation. Idea was nothing. We don't have any like shut it off or cut down everything. No. But then now I am in grihastha ashram. Here it is taught that grihastha ashram means you need to, Acharyas also said that you need to save something, you need to spend something, you need to serve different things, you need to earn. In brahmachari ashram, if a brahmachari has bank account and have some savings, it's considered wrong, it's considered it's heinous. And the same thing in the grihastha ashram is the situation, current situation is if in grihastha ashram, if grihastha doesn't have any account, doesn't have any money, it's considered careless, irresponsible, quite opposite. So, yeah. When I was in the ashram, in one temple, I had one brahmachari friend. He was engineer. He had good earning, good job. Monthly he was earning a good handsome amount of salary. And he was, for some time he worked in the like foreign countries also. So then he joined ashram, studying Bhagavatam. We were studying Bhagavatam together. Then there the system is that in ashram will give you dhoti, kurta, everything, toothpaste, toothbrush, everything they will give you. If you need something else, and in ashram we had one room, particular room, store room, that's our toiletries room, and one brahmachari was in charge for that. So whatever you require, you go and tell him that Prabhu, I need this, I need that, he will give everything. And something that is not available there, so he had everything like toothpaste, toothbrush, washing powder, even cloth hanging clip, and all kind of things that generally brahmacharis will need, all kind of things. So, and if he doesn't have anything, then okay, you give him bill, you buy something from outside and you give him bill and he will reimburse it. But that is a limitation, you can't just buy anything. You take permission first that I want to buy this. He said, okay, you go and buy it and then give bill. So one brahmachari friend of mine, That's whom I said that he was earning a good amount of money monthly, doing a good job. Then he joined Brahmachari ashram. So then he needed, and we had lockers, cabinets, small lockers for all of us. We didn't have any particular room or bed, that this is my bed, this is my area, no, just a locker. So he had to bought one number lock for his locker. He went to buy it. So number lock was 50-70 rupees in those days. I don't know how much is it now. 50-70 rupees. Okay, max to max 100 rupees. He went to buy, but he couldn't find anything within 100 rupees. He got something at 150 rupees. So he bought it. He got a bill. He went to the in charge of account department for his sign to clear the bill, get reimbursed. So that another senior brahmachari, when he saw it, he said, "What? A number lock you bought with 150 rupees? No, our budget is 100 rupees max to max. Why did you buy it 150 rupees? I won't sign it. Go." So next day again he went, "Prabhuji, please sign it. I didn't understand, I didn't find it. So this was the only thing available at that shop. And then please, sorry, next time I will not buy that expensive. Please sign it." So 2-3 days he had to go behind the authority, that Prabhu, and then get it signed. So I was looking at him, all this thing, how he was going and all. So I was thinking that this person, he was earning lakhs monthly, and he can say, "No, I won't stay in your ashram. I'll go out and I'll buy a number lock shop." He can buy a whole house filled with locks with his 1 month salary. And now he is going again and again and asking that please sign for 50 rupees extra, that he needs to go again and again and request. So of course detachment is something from within, one needs to be detached, but externally we can say this is practice of renunciation, that you are at least forced to practice, think in that direction. At least mentally you think in that direction, "Oh, I'm allowed this much only, more than that I'm not allowed, and I don't need that, I should not have that. This is a system of authority, discipline, everything." So brahmacharis are fortunate to get that environment, that facility to practice renunciation, easy for them. But in Grihastha ashram, you have license, and you have license for accumulation. But that accumulation, how much Rupa Goswami taught us, how one should accumulate, how much percentage and all. If someone follows that, he will be protected by Rupa Goswami. Srila Prabhupada writes in Nectar of Instruction that this Krishna consciousness movement is going on under the protection or under the direction of Srila Rupa Goswami. In Nectar of Instruction preface he writes it. So Rupa Goswami is our Acharya, and he gave us the principle how to follow things. If we follow it, we will get protected, benefited, blessed by him. So in Grihastha ashram, that is more required to practice renunciation with the entire family, to understand that. Otherwise, whatever we do, because the main obstacles in bhakti, we might do many things very externally, this project, that project, this much achievement, various things. Even we might do lots of sadhana. We might chant 64 rounds, do Bhishma Panchak without eating anything or anything. Not missing Mangalarati for years after years. But of course that's important, that's the practice we should do. But the main thing is developing that detachment, and the detachment from sense gratification, named as like eating, sleeping, mating, defending, all these things. The grossest thing is lust, sex desire, but in subtle form, desire to eat good food, desire to eat good, like wear good clothes and all kind of things, have a big house or lots of money or other kind of all kind of enjoyments. All these things are attachment. So Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, Rupa Goswami says, "Bhukti mukti spriha yavat pishachi ṛddhi vartate tavat bhakti sukhasyatra katham abhyudayo bhavet. As long as one has these two witches, pishachi, in his heart. What are those? Bhukti spriha and mukti spriha. Desire for sense gratification and desire for liberation. These two are called the witches. As long as we have these two in our heart, how can bhakti devi come in our heart? Bhukti mukti adi vancha jodi mone hoy, sadhon korile prem utpanno na hoy. Kaviraj Goswami simplified in Bengali that as long as you have bhukti and mukti desire in your heart, even if you do sadhana korile prem utpanno na hoy, even if you do 64 items of bhakti, so that's what we see in Chaitanya Charitamrita Madhya 19.175. So let me read the purport of Srila Prabhupada of that particular Madhya 19.175. Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati, Prabhupada's purport, Prabhupada is writing, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur mentions that if one maintains within his heart the desire to enjoy the result of good work or being embarrassed by the material world, the desire to get out of material entanglement, one will never be able to attain the transcendental mellows of devotional service. In other words, one must not desire material profit when rendering devotional service. Then he says, even if one follows all the 64 regulative principles, he cannot attain pure devotional service with a contaminated heart. So even if someone follows the 64 items of devotional service very regulatively or sincerely, still if someone has contaminated heart, vishaya vidushita ashayam, his heart is contaminated with vishaya, then he will not get love of Godhead. That's for sure. His Holiness Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj wrote an offering to Srila Prabhupada, one famous offering by Srila Bhakti Tirtha Swami Maharaj in Prabhupada's Vyas Puja. He wrote in that way that tomorrow I am going to die, and then Srila Prabhupada is going to come to take me as he promised. So then Prabhupada is going to ask me, what have you done for me? So then I will tell him that, Prabhupada, I have done this and that for you. I have distributed so many lakhs of books. I am Ghanshyam Das. So Bhaktivedanta Maharaj's previous name was Ghanshyam Das, and he was legendary book distributor in ISKCON. Prabhupada, you see, search Ghanshyam Das in Vedaves folio, you will see lots of things. How Prabhupada was so happy when he would hear the legendary book distribution records by Ghanshyam Das Prabhu. So I am Ghanshyam Das, I distribute so many books for you. Then Prabhupada will ask, okay, that's good, very good. I am happy, grateful to you for that. But have you given up sex desire? Then Maharaj said that I will say that, Prabhupada, all throughout my life I have done Nirjala Ekadashi. Fasted Nirjala on Ekadashi. And I haven't mixed 16 rounds a day, even I have chanted more and more. Prabhupada said, oh, that's very good. But have you given up sex desire? Then Maharaj said, then I said, Prabhupada, but I have been a GBC for your movement all throughout. I have been faithful to GBC. I have preached and increased this many centers, opened this many centers, and made this many VIPs into Krishna consciousness, brought them and this and that. So very good, wonderful. But have you given up sex desire? So like that Maharaj writes very many things. I have done this, I have done this, I have done that for you, Prabhupada. Prabhupada said, oh, that's very good, but have you given up sex desire? Then Maharaj is silent. Then Prabhupada will say that, okay, thank you. You have done lots of things, wonderful. Maybe next life you can get chance to do more things. But now I cannot take you. Okay, goodbye. Then Prabhupada will leave. So Maharaj wrote an offering letter to Srila Prabhupada. That's there on Vedaves also. You can find it. You can search something, have you given up sex desire? You can search like that, you will find that. So that's very amazing. So sex desire is something to the grossest level, yes, sex desire, but not only sex desire, but also for all the attachment or desire to enjoy, eat good food, bhalo na khaibe, bhalo na poribe, eating good food, wearing good clothes, and having good house, having money, and this and that, comfortable life, all kind of things. This also comes under material attachment. And as long as we have that, and that's the thing, offenses to the, first of all, the holy name. What is that shloka? Bahu janma kore jodi shravana kirtan tabu to na paye Krishna pade premodhan. You go on hearing and chanting for life after life, still you will not get Krishna prem. Why? If we have offenses. And then 10 offenses to the holy name. So other 9, I will say that first 9 are maybe easier. We don't criticize devotees, don't blaspheme Shastra, don't disobey Guru, it's fine. And I don't commit even sinful activities on the strength of holy name, try to be that much careful and all. But the 10th one, to maintain material attachment, even after understanding so many instructions on the holy name, to maintain material attachment, how can that go? When will that go? So that is something deep rooted, life after life after life since then, that we have been accumulating that. Now suddenly you come and say, oh, give it up. So that's very difficult. So various instructions he gave. The Shastra about renunciation, about detachment. Now every day we are passing and things are different. Like even practically, if we see that 20 years back, 30 years back, or our previous generation of devotees, those who have been following Krishna consciousness, we are also trying to follow. Now life is getting more complex, difficult, and one more reason for our fickle mind and more attachment is the current age, tech age, social media. Everything is available now. Everything is available now. In those days, there was one ajamil, and he saw one incident and one fall down. That is became historical in the history of Srimad Bhagavatam. And nowadays, this is happening every day, every moment. Even if you want to control yourself, you get to see many things. You go outside on the street, you are going to preach. You go to temple, you will see a big bill signboard on the street, and they are saying, oh, buy these, do this, you will get that. They are trying to allure us, they are trying to tempt us. Everywhere, you open your smartphone, you see something, some offers are coming, this and that, one by one are coming. You get to see lots of things. They are propagandas, they are trying to brainwash us. Specifically smartphone, everything is available now. Once I remember, like 15, 16 years back, in one place, in one temple, the two brahmacharis, they were going at night. I said, what are you going? He said, there was World Cup football was going on. World Cup football was going on, that was in midnight, or Indian time, midnight. So where are they going? He said, they are going to some Grihastha devotee's house, who has TV in his house, so they are going to watch a football match at night, and then they will come after watching the match. So difficult, isn't it? You have to try hard to go there and watch a game. But now you don't need to go anywhere. Just have your phone. Anywhere you can watch everything. Once I heard that one devotee had a desire to watch a movie. So how to go to watch movie? So at night when everybody slept, he wore pen shirt and he jumped over the boundary wall of the temple. He went to cinema hall, watched a night show. Then again he came and climbed back, came to temple, and then he wore dhoti kurta, took bath and went for Mangalarati. Oh, samsara dava analanira lokam. So difficult, isn't it? In order to watch a movie also, you have to climb and hide and seek. You have to escape and you have to climb the wall and go and do all these things. But now, it's so easy. Anywhere you are in Brahmacharya ashram, Grihastha ashram, anywhere you are just in your room, you have phone, you have Netflix, Amazon Prime, and all kind of YouTube, Facebook, everything you have. just in one click you can watch everything. All kind of things are there. So mind is getting more and more. So in one sense we are saying that lots of facilities we are getting. We can hear Srila Prabhupada's classes. We can hear our spiritual master. We can hear on Mayapur TV. Every day we can hear Bhagavatam class. Previously this facility was not there. Previously they would not be able to hear their spiritual master every day. There was not recorded class. Once a while just you meet your spiritual master and hear something, that's all. But now every day you can hear, at least the recordings are there on YouTube, you can hear from there. So facilities are there. At the same time all these distractions are there. So more and more attachments are coming. That's why Srila Prabhupada wanted simple living, high thinking. Life should be simple. Varnashram and farm community. Be in a farm, be in simple setup. Stay away from all these allurements, all these distractions of life, and focus on your chanting. Mind can be more simple. So Vishayida anna khaile molin hoy mon. So Mahaprabhu said that if you eat the foodstuff from Vishayi, mind becomes contaminated. So not only that, mind becomes contaminated by all kind of things. And then molin monete nohe Krishna smaron. The problem with contaminated mind is that we cannot remember Krishna. So just like a sportsman, a cricketer or a footballer, he is very much cautious, very much careful with his health, his fitness. If his fitness is gone, no matter how much skillful he is, he will not be able to play. So for him, his fitness is very much like important to him. Going to gym and going exercise and eating diet food, healthy food, he will not take junk food. Fitness, health is very important for him. He is very much careful for that. For a singer, what is most important for a singer? His voice, his throat. No matter how skilled he is or she is, even if Lata Mangeshkar, such legendary singer, I heard that she didn't eat ice cream for all her life. So somebody like a very professional, very good singer, they are very much careful about their throat, voice. No, I won't take this, I won't eat this, I won't eat at night, or I won't take sweet at night, I won't take ice cream, lots of things. Because they know that even if someone is the legendary best of the singer, but still his voice is not good, he won't be able to sing. So similarly, being a devotee, what is our most important thing? That's there. Sadhana, okay, no, what is it? Okay, always remember Krishna, never forget him. How do you remember Krishna? With which? Like a cricketer, he plays with his body, so he takes care of his body. A singer sings with his voice, so he takes care of his voice. So similarly, a devotee, he remembers Krishna with which? With mind. With mind. You read Bhagavad-gītā, and more than Atma or soul, you will find mind, man. Or many places Atma is translated to man. Krishna is indicated. Mayyeva manādhasya mayi buddhi niveshaya. Give your mind to me, give your mind to me, give your mind to me. Think of me, manmanava madbhakta. Think of me, think of me, think of me. Even the ultimate conclusion of Bhagavad-gītā, or the most important point in Bhagavad-gītā, the Acharyas explain this verse. Manmanava madbhakta. This comes in 9.34. Chapter 9 is the cream of Bhagavad-gītā, Rajavidya Rajaguhya, confidential. And chapter 9, last shloka of that is Manmanava madbhakta. And then again, chapter 18, the last chapter of Bhagavad-gītā, ultimate 66 and 65. So 65 is again Manmana Bhava Madbhakta. Think of me. That is the key message of Bhagavad-gītā. If you say, what is Bhagavad-gītā? It's one liner. Think of Krishna. That's Bhagavad-gītā. So how do you think of Krishna? With which organ do you think of Krishna? Mind. So similarly, take care of your mind. Just like a sportsman takes care of his body, a singer takes care of his voice, similarly a devotee should take care of his mind. A cricketer, he will be health conscious, diet conscious, not eat junk food. Similarly, a devotee should be mind conscious and not do things, not see things, not hear things which will contaminate mind. Because from mind all this attachment comes, asakti. And of course for that we need to do our sadhana, association. Sorry. Association, sadhana, all these things to keep life more simpler and simpler and simpler as possible. We need to think. Srila Prabhupada gave us the formula: simple living, high thinking, farm community, stay away from all this, even electricity, electronics, and be in devotee association. Being a grihastha also, you don't need to go out and earn your money by doing some karmi job and associate with non-devotees. If you go to non-devotees, only go for preaching. Give them association for preaching. Don't take association from them for earning your livelihood. Be in devotee association for earning your livelihood, so that you don't need to associate with non-devotees. And chant more, hear Krishna Katha more. So life is this, bhakti is this, more subtle and more subtle and more subtle. Srila Prabhupada could have made ISKCON name as International Society for Krishna Bhakti, or Society for Krishna Devotion, or Krishna Seva, or Association of Krishna Sangha, something like that. But Prabhupada specifically, he chose this word, Krishna consciousness. If you saw International Society for Krishna Bhakti or Krishna Devotion, devotion might mean many things, do this or that or that. But Krishna consciousness of Krishna, that's all, simple, to the point, concrete. No scope for manipulation of that, manipulating that consciousness. Of course, favorable consciousness and not favorable like Kamsa and Shishupal, but of course nobody is, I think, going to follow in the footsteps of Shishupal or Kamsa. So be in the footsteps of Mother Yashoda and think of Krishna all the time. Smartabha sadatam Vishnur vismartavya najatu chit sarve vidhi nishedha suyur etayareva kinkaraha. Always remember Krishna, never forget him. And these two principles, always remember Krishna, never forget him, these two are the cream, we can say, or the king of all the instructions in Vedic scriptures. So all these things, the Kartik Vrata, Bhishma Panchaka, and these and that, all these austerities, vows, festivals, these things are for what? To make us more Krishna conscious. In Mayapur, we have Krishna Chaitanya who was saying that we have 245 days of festivals with deity. Prabhupada wanted 365. I said, okay, I can give you 365 days festival. And Janani Vastu wants it. We should have 365 daily some festivals with the Lord. So why do we need that? To make us more Krishna conscious. To think of Krishna, today is this, tomorrow is that, wow, this and that. To have more and more impressions in our mind about Krishna. And best way with that is studying, reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Chaitanya Charitamrita, Chaitanya Bhagavat, amazing, beautiful pastimes of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and his devotees. Like, this is the real sweetness. We can dive deep into it. Chaitanya Lila, Krishna Lila Amritapur, Chaitanya Lila Shukarpur. Duhe mile hoy Shumadhurjo, I think, yeah. Sadhu Guru Prasade Je Iha Ashvade Shei Jane Madhurjo Prachurjo. Krishna Lila is like sweet rice, and Chaitanya Lila is like camphor in sweet rice. If you put camphor in sweet rice, it's like amrit, it's like nectar. And when both of them are combined together, Madhurya Prachurya. And Sadhu Guru Prasade, by the blessings of devotees and spiritual master, one who relishes that, he is a knower of that Madhurya, that sweetness. So how to get out of this Vishaya or this attachment? Two things that Sarvabhauma Bhattacharya said, Vishayavishta murkhanam chitta samskara aushadham Vishramvena guru seva Vaishnavuchishta bhojanam. So two things, one who is Vishayavishta murkhana, murkha full, who is engrossed in Vishaya, material entanglement. So for him the solution, medicine is that chitta samskaram aushadham, the medicine for curing or cleansing his chitta, his heart, are two things. Vishramvena guru seva, serving the spiritual master with great faith, and Vaishnavuchishta bhojanam, honoring the remnants of devotees. So Vaishnavuchishta, now Vaishnavuchishta is of two types. One is Prasad Uchishta or Bhojan Uchishta, the other is Katha Uchishta. Krishna Katha, hearing from them. So this Srimad Bhagavatam class is one wonderful, amazing opportunity. Every day we can hear from some devotees, and Mahaprasad is always there, and whole process is serving devotees. So we are in the right path, but only thing is that we need to cross-check that time to time, that bhakti pareshanubhava virakti, to what extent, like if I am eating food, my hunger should go away. No, I am eating food, I am getting more hungry. What does it mean? That means something is wrong with the food. Maybe I am not eating food, I am eating something else. So similarly, if I am doing bhakti, my attachment to material object should go away. I should get more detachment. But I am doing bhakti also all these years, but I am not getting detachment also. That means something wrong. I am not doing properly. So we need to cross-check that. Hare Krishna. I am really sorry I spoke many things. Please bless me, pray for me so that I can follow that. One fine day, I can also develop that detachment from heart and practice renunciation now. Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Sorry, we just touched the time. Still, if you have any comment or question, we can hear. Others can bless us and take leave. श्रील प्रभुपाद की जय, श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण की, समवेत भक्तवृंद की जय, निताय गौर प्रेमानंद हरि।